It's Week 6 of the 2023 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Lions and the Falcons, and it's all up next.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gardner alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Falcons in this matchup. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, and not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. In the early first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't get that big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Going up the gut, Montgomery. That's some space here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Tobin. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Off play action. Tobin. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Operating from the gun, Tobin. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And here's a look at their leader. standing 6'4".
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Now a first throw of the afternoon, and the connection is there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Falcons in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But
the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 17 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
I can remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
On first down, Tobin eluding the pressure. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Throwing on 3rd and long. Tobin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. Take it at the 37. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Looking to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll run again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a 3rd effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a 4th.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive goes 8 plays and results in a 40-yard touchdown run. So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down it goes. Lorenzo Carter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. That's taken it around the 40. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Tobin. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Bulldozes past him. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and they will take over 1st and 10. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Back to throw. It's caught. It's Miller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now here's Bradley Pinion now. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down, Tobin. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. On first and 10, Tobin. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. Tobin. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Tobin. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. He'll take the knee in the final couple sets. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And caught by London. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Crew, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. On first down, Tobin throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On second down, Montgomery. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On third down, they go Montgomery. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Looking to throw on second down. Tobin got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Montgomery back to the ground. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Tobin. And he's got his man on the out route. On third down, Tobin. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Back to throw. Tobin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. This is Miller, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. A great move by Montgomery. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. Tobin. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. Back to throw again. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Got his man. It's Williams. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun. Tobin. And this is going to be intercepted. On the move past the 40. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So now the Lions down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one too low. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Falcons ready to take over. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles. My palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the 3rd drive of overtime. And as we know, from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself. But let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Tobin. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Tobin. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just about on his own goal line. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Lions will take over. Throwing to start the drive. Tobin. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. A give. This is Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. 2 minutes left in this. And for the visitors, it is going to be